I am preparing you for a renewal, my darling child. And I know the loads you have been carrying and the secrets you have been reluctant to tell. I encourage you to listen carefully to what I have to say, because behind these words lies a truth that will revolutionize your life. I am preparing you for a renewal. I want to give you this insight that has been made just for you. Listen closely, because each word is a step toward the life that I have always envisioned for you. Walk with me and enjoy this journey by my side. I want you to experience something that is beyond anything you have ever imagined. Side, I speak to you in the quiet parts of your heart, because I want you to know these truths. I have watched over you, seen your struggles and your achievements, and I desire to share with you a peek of what is ahead. You are going to soar. But as you continue to grow, I want you to know that I have been witness to all of these things. I am the creator and the architect, and I perceive your uncertainty. As you climb, you will confront winds of change and obstacles that may even seem overpowering. There may be times when life knocks you down or makes you lose concentration. During these moments, remember that I am the creator and the architect. The dread of the unknown. It is normal to feel this way, my darling one. Your earthly mind cannot understand the grandiosity of my plan. But now put aside your doubts and concerns, believe in the road I have laid out for you, even when it goes against what you anticipate or what you may have expected. The higher you climb, the more opportunities will present themselves to you. Your reality will change, elevating you above the turmoil and noise, enabling you to perceive your purpose and potential more clearly. This elevation is not only about climbing higher. Recall that it is not just about reaching a goal. It is about what occurs along the journey. As you rise, you will let go of old worries and restrictions. You will become wise and strong, and you will gain resilience and inner strength. Recall that it is not only about reaching a destination. You will have moments when you will want to return to familiar places. The unknown might be daunting, and the comfort of the past may beckon to you. However, I want you to know that strength is not simply about altering your environment. It is about a fundamental change inside you. There will be times when you will want to return to old places. You may reach a moment in your life when choices are tough and you are unclear of which way to follow. In such times, be quiet and let me guide you. Do not fall into that trap. Stay the course even when it is unpleasant or uncertain, since there is where the greatest development occurs. I communicate to you in the calm stirrings of your heart, reminding you that when you follow what I ask of you, you should not disregard these gentle suggestions, because they show you the road forward. Remember, my child, that great changes often happen via the tiny things. This journey is uniquely yours. Do not compare it to others or measure it by worldly standards. The road I have set out for you is meant to bring out the best in you. The decisions you make each day, as well as the storms you encounter today, are preparing you for the victories that you will experience tomorrow. You and complete the mission for which I set you on this earth. Trust in the time and the direction. Even if it doesn't match your plans, as you rise, let go of the things that weigh you down. Previous errors, resentment, anger, or fear. These are the things that are holding you back. Burdens that are holding you back. Hand them over to me and feel the freedom that comes with letting go. Your journey will move more quickly because you are aligning with my will and my ways. This is not a one-time act of faith. Rather, it is a journey that lasts a lifetime, and there will always be new heights to reach and new areas of growth to explore. The light within you is constantly blazing, fueled by my love, my purposes, and my plans for your life. When you feel weak, remember that I am there to support you. Explore and embrace this upward route, knowing that each day gets you closer to the wholeness of who I intended you to be. I have loved you from the beginning of time, and I will continue to love you forever. Move ahead with hope in your heart. You do not need to be afraid, because you are no longer bound by the things that you used to be. I am your strength when you fail. Know that my grace is with you fully. Past or defined by present troubles, you are who my love has formed you to be, molded by the purpose I have given you. You stand steady, for the road ahead is bright. You will be a gift as you walk with me into a better world. Open your eyes and hear my calling you to be a blessing in the world. I see you exhausted from the stress and anxiety that is all around you. I hear your suffering. I see the exhaustion in your eyes. I hear your screams. Know that I am closer than you believe. I will lighten the weights that are weighing you down. I will be with you every step of the way. Along the way, even when you feel like you are drowning and have no strength left, I will be there to hold you and wipe away your tears. My love for you is unchanging and unchanging, and there is nothing that you can do to alter that. My arms are always open to embrace you. For the purpose of guiding you through difficulties when you are ready, I am there alongside you, ready to hold you. While you rest, my love penetrates into your deepest fears. I hold your suffering and provide you a place of rest so that you may find peace. I strengthen you when you are weak and comfort you with the quiet confidence that I am there for you. You are going to persist. You are going to be able to take deep breaths with this certainty, and you are going to find genuine peace even when you don't see me. I am still there for you every second of the day. I don't want you to lay awake at night with a heavy heart or suffer through sleepless nights filled with anxiety. Anxieties or fears. I want you to be able to sleep like a kid in a secure location under the care of someone who watches over you while you sleep, knowing that I am by your side. I want your heart to be at ease. I want your mind to be at peace. I want your dreams to be fulfilled, filled with hope, joy, and all the beautiful things that are waiting for you in the morning. I will deliver these things to you in a gentle manner, filling your heart with hope and preparing you for a new day, a day filled with my promises. Each day starts a new day. I provide fresh compassion every day. There are lovely and wonderful things that I will bless you with in your life. Your days will be filled with new hope, wonderful times with friends and family, and a feeling of significance. I see the pain in your heart, but I also see your strength. There will be periods of rest when wounds will heal. I will bless you with these things. Relationships will be repaired, and peace will be discovered. People will enter your life who offer kindness and who raise you up. Together we will walk this road of hope. Yesterday's sorrows will not be able to hold you back, because I am liberating you from the chains of the past. Shackles that tie you. I am freeing you from fear, regret, and everything else that prevents you from feeling the pleasure that I seek for you. You will discover a peace that beyond comprehension, a love that wells up from within no matter what you confront it, is my hope that you will experience this serenity. Serenity for you, my assurance that I am always here, doors opening up where you thought they were closed, and miracles both big and small will demonstrate my power and my love for you. I ask you to embrace this gift, this freedom that I offer, because you are more powerful than you think you are. Let me remind you of this truth. You have the bravery to go on this road, regardless of how difficult it may be. You have never been a coward, and I am proud of the kindness that you have in your heart, the trust that you have, and the way that you have attempted to set things right. The time will come when you will be crowned with victory and surrounded by blessings. Come to me in those moments. Come to me when life is lovely and you feel powerful. Come to me because I am your Father, and I treasure the times when you sit with me and share your heart. You are my cherished child, and you should always be aware of my love for you. Love for you, even when wonderful things are occurring in your life. Remember who has been your support and your guiding light, and welcome your accomplishments. However, keep in mind that these things are a part of my love for you, and that my love is your foundation. But I will always be your rock. I have observed your tears and the battles you have fought. I have seen the pain you have undergone, and how your heart has been crushed. I have heard your screams in the darkness, and I am here. Even though the night may be long, you are not alone. I have seen your tears and witnessed the battles you have fought. I am holding you by yourself and encircling you with my presence when you go back to your room at night. Lock the door and talk to me. I am there when you pour out your heart, and I am listening. I am soothing your spirit, softening your heart and restoring your hope. I am there. Through me, you will be able to face each new day with bravery, and I will assist you in facing any challenges you encounter. If the responsibilities become too heavy for you to bear, you can trust me to remove them off your shoulders. I am aware of your exhaustion, and I will bring you rest, and my love will revive you. I am the one who comforts you when you are overcome with grief and you cry. I am the one who embraces you and wipes away your tears. I am the one who assures you that joy will return. If you are terrified and your heart is filled with terror, I am the protector of your soul and the light that leads you through. I am your safety net, your guardian when you are too exhausted to battle on your own. I will never abandon you, not even when everything around you is coming apart. My love guides you, feeds you, and protects you. Darkness, these feelings will not kill you. They will not take your pleasure. I am your safety net, ushers you into the life that I have planned for you. When the storms of life rage, I am your refuge and your strength when all else fails. I breathe truth and hope into your spirit. I am the power that helps you to overcome in tough times. I love you unconditionally, UNC, and you can trust on me as your source of strength. You are my beloved, and I will never stop loving you. Not just today, but in all of your tomorrows, I love you. Every day is a joy, and I will never stop loving you. Your foundation. We travel this journey together. Take heart, my child, relax in my love. Find strength in my embrace. You are my beloved. I am with you, and I want you to know that I am with you through every pleasure and every suffering. I am your God, and you are my treasured child. Trust in me, and know that you are loved. How many times have you gone to sleep with tears in your pillow and a heart that is heavy with experiences from your life? Hardships, just to wake up with a strength that you cannot understand. That is my promise to you. I am always here. No storm is larger than my presence. Even if the night is filled with the tears of a suffering, shattered heart, remember that joy comes in the morning, when the first light breaks through the darkness. You should know that I am there for you, through your darkness, delivering words of grace and comfort, so that you might rise again when the night has been too long and too black. My love wraps around you like a blanket, raising you up when you're feeling down. I am not going anywhere without you, my dear one. I have seen you navigate through several seasons of life, each of which has revealed new strengths and insights inside you. You have handled adversities with bravery and grace. I'm not going anywhere without you. Learning from every experience as you stand at the beginning of a new chapter, know that success is within your reach, along with the pleasures and benefits that come from a life founded in trust and love. Your future is one of plenty, and your destiny is filled with divine. I'm arranging every element of your unfolding tale, synchronizing each step to bring you towards your divine. I assure you that you will concentrate on the goal that is in front of you and look ahead to the horizon, because the fruits of your effort are ready to be reaped. I am the author and perfecter of your faith, and I will make sure that every chapter of your life is intertwined with my kindness and provision. You are on the cusp of a new period in which your heart's aspirations and those of others will be fulfilled. Calling, believe in my plan even when the route appears unknown. The connections and opportunities that are designed for this season are being carefully weaved into your life, each of which is a testimonial to my faithfulness and loving intentions for you. Embrace this new beginning with renewed energy. Latent visions will awaken with renewed energy. In anticipation, I'm arranging divine connections, and opening doors that will propel you ahead into your God-given destiny. As you enter this new chapter, know that I am welcoming you to a greater intimacy with me. In my presence, I will share with you the riches of my heart and provide you the ability to accomplish your goals. Knowledge and revelation for the path that lies ahead. Seek me above all else, and let my light to lead you in me. You will discover the strength and bravery to confront any challenge, and my peace will protect your heart and mind. I am breathing new life into the you. Dreams that have been buried behind the concerns and disappointments of the past, the seeds of greatness that I have planted within you are starting to take root and bloom. Cultivate these divine talents and passions with diligence, because they contain the key to unlocking the one-of-a-kind purpose that I have designed for you. You are carefully and magnificently crafted for a moment like this, and every part of you bears my image. The abilities and talents that I have bestowed upon you are a reflection of my own divine essence. Do not be afraid to embrace the grandeur that is your birthright, but rather walk fearlessly into your identity as my beloved. Child, I am returning the years that were lost and redeeming every sorrow and setback for your ultimate benefit and my everlasting glory. The wounds of the past are being healed, and the scars are becoming emblems of honor, testaments to your existence. I'm doing this for your ultimate good and for my eternal glory. You are a strong witness to my faithfulness and grace by virtue of your resilience and the conquering power of my spirit within you. Nothing is Ed, and every trial you have faced is a part of your testimony. My love for you is steadfast, and my commitment to your success is unyielding. When you stumble, I am there to assist you, and when you feel tired, I am there to refresh your strength. My grace is always adequate, and my power is made complete in your presence. Resolute, I am your greatest supporter, and I take great pleasure in every triumph and milestone along your road. I'm directing you into a location of plenty, an opportunity that I have prepared for you. As you begin on this new leg of your journey, know that I am guiding you into a place where your influence is increasing and your power is growing. Rest in the confidence of my unchanging love and allow it to serve as an anchor for you in every season. The impact is expanding. I love you with an eternal love. My darling one, and my joy in you is endless. You are the treasure of my heart, and nothing can separate you from my profound devotion for you. Stride forth with confidence, knowing that I go before you. Your effect is rising. You behind you and alongside you, guiding you into the glorious destiny that I have decided for you from the very beginning, my darling child. You are permanently welcomed, absolved, and adored without any conditions in my presence. So come to me, my beautiful one. Allow me to be your sanctuary, your shield, and your faithful friend. In me, you will discover the love, tranquility, and purpose that your heart yearns for. Share your joys and your sorrows, your goals and your disappointments, and disclose to me what gives you joy and what causes you pain. Remember that I am here for you, my cherished child, with open arms to embrace you and to remind you of the tremendous value you possess. There will be days when the darkness seems insurmountable and there is no light to guide your way. In such times, keep in mind that I am here for you. You may slip and fall, but I will always be there to hoist you up. My hands are by your side with every step you take, and when fear grabs you, you call me to help you. I am the eternal flame, the unfaltering hope that endures through all hardships. I will never exclude you or turn you away. The world may evaluate you based on your accomplishments, but I know the depths of your heart. I understand your genuine intentions, and I will never shut you out or turn you away. I will always be there for you. I will never shut you out or turn you away. Love you just as you are. My delight in you comes not from your acts, but from your very presence. Let my love be the foundation that supports you, the truth that lifts you up, and the bravery that drives you ahead. You are more important to me than anything else in the world. Do not give credence to the falsehoods that murmur that you are worthless. The judgments of this world are transient like the wind, but my love for you is everlasting and impenetrable. It is a treasure that is beyond limit. You are able to comprehend, my dearly loved child. I know every detail about you, down to the number of hairs on your head, and nothing you do escapes my attention. Your anguish is my agony, and your pleasure is my delight. Nothing in this world or beyond can reduce it. No force, not even death itself, can separate us. I know every detail about you. Those of you who have borne burdens that are much too heavy are worthy of my love without a doubt. It is already yours. All I ask is that you put your confidence in me. My love for you is holy, unrestricted, and boundless. This is the love that I give you. Now rest in its embrace. Bring all of your worries and concerns to me, and let my love to be your deliverance. Let it to be the place where your spirit is rejuvenated, where your soul is cleaned, where light penetrates the darkness, where your heart finds peace, and where joy is born. Your constant companion, always keep in mind that my love for you is limitless, and that within it is an abundance of hope, strength, and solace. Allow this love to engulf you tonight and every night, and allow it to heal your wounds, restore your heart, and elevate your spirits. You up in newfound completeness and beauty. My love for you is timeless and unchanging. It is free from restrictions, limits, or restraints. It is solid and unbreakable. You will always find safety in my arms and in my heart. I am your God. I am your one and only God. When you open your heart to me, I accept you, I love you, and I listen to you. I know the wishes of your heart before you ever say them. Come to me, have trust in me, and allow me to be your fortress. That is why you are my cherished child now and forevermore. Against the storms, your refuge from fear and your guiding light in the darkest darkness, take a time to think on all that surrounds you, including your loved ones, your own being, the air you breathe, and the roof that shelters you. These are the gifts that I have given to you. I have deployed angels to watch over you, to stand guard while you sleep, and to battle for you when you wake up. They are constantly close by, guarding, watching, and preparing to fight for you. You are physical manifestations of my everlasting love. I am ever present, unseen, and continuous. Your heart should be fixed on these things. Your being should be filled with appreciation and hope, and you should recognize the beauty in every breath. Please intervene and make sure that you are never really alone, even in the darkest of times. Remember that there are innumerable blessings to be discovered and marvels to behold along the path of your life. Each dawn and every moment that is given upon you, since I am with those who reside in the most modest of places, for those who seek the good in everything, let thankfulness become your lens through which you see the world, and it will prove to be a deep experience for you. It is normal to feel this way when life gets stressful, when the world seems too heavy to bear, and when concern for your loved ones consumes you. However, you should not allow these feelings to rob you of your pleasure, and instead, allow yourself to experience them, without letting them make you feel miserable. Allowing them to take a permanent home in your heart, rather than enabling your heart to overflow with gratitude for all that unfolds. Every event, including the difficult ones, contains a potential for development, and remember to keep me in your thoughts at all times. And I will fill your heart with pleasure and happiness. When your heart becomes tired, turn to me, and I will help you find thankfulness in everything. This is how you will break free from the bonds of dread and despair, and your heart will no longer be burdened. Because gratitude is the key that unlocks the door to freedom, opens the door to a world of peace that is beyond human comprehension, a peace that soothes the raging oceans, that walks by you, that bears your loads, that steals your storms, that eases your anxieties, that changes sorrow into joy, that dries your tears and that dispels the darkness, that replaces falsehoods with truth, and that reawakens your heart when life gets overwhelming. Remember that I am here alongside you. My love shatters the heavy, depressing weights you bear and converts them into blessings. I change your shattered cries into blessings through my love. When the world strives to unsettle you and fear threatens to break you apart, believe in my promise that I will restore your being with light and hope. I will dispel the darkness that veils your spirit. I will tear down the falsehoods that afflict your heart, and I will restore your being with tranquility. My hands are at your side with every step you take, and when fear grabs you, you beg me to impart my strength. When loneliness threatens to overtake you, you find solace in my embrace. I will never shut you out or abandon you. I will never abandon you. It is possible that the world may evaluate you based on your accomplishments, but I know the depths of your heart. I see your real intentions, and I love you just as you are. My delight in you does not originate from your acts, but rather from your very presence. Let my love serve as the basis. That keeps you going, the truth that lifts you up, and the bravery that drives you onward. You are more important to me than you can ever comprehend. My dearly loved child, do not give credence to the falsehoods that whisper that you are worthless. The judgments of this world are based on you. Transitory like the wind, but my love for you is everlasting and impregnable. It is a limitless treasure, and nothing in this world or beyond can decrease it. No power, not even death itself, can separate us. I know every detail about you down to the number of hairs on your. Nothing you do is able to escape my observation. Your suffering is my suffering. Your happiness is my happiness. My love for you is holy, unrestricted, and boundless. This is the love I give you. Now, you who have carried loads for a long time, rest in its embrace. The burdens that are too heavy are worthy of my love. Without a doubt, it is already yours. All I ask is that you put your trust in me, bring your worries and concerns to me, and allow my love to be your deliverance. Allow it to be the place where your soul is cleaned. I want you to constantly keep in mind that my love for you is limitless, and that inside it is an abundance of hope and strength. Your soul is refreshed when light penetrates the darkness, where your heart finds calm, and where joy becomes your permanent companion. I want to provide you comfort and solace by allowing my love to wrap you tonight and every night. Allow it to heal your wounds, rebuild your heart, and bring you to a place of newly discovered wholeness and beauty. Since my love for you is eternal and unchanging, it is not bound by any restrictions or constraints or limits. It is steadfast and unshakable. You will always find safety in my arms and in my heart. I am your God, and you are my beloved child now, and forevermore. When you open your heart to me, I accept you, love you, and listen to you. Come to me, have trust in me, and allow me to be your fortress against the storms, your refuge from fear, and your guiding light in the darkest darkness. Take a minute to focus on everything that is around you, including your loved ones and your friends. Know the wishes of your heart before you ever voice them. Own being the air that you breathe, the roof that covers you. These are my gifts to you, concrete demonstrations of my everlasting love. I am ever present, invisible, but continuous. I have dispatched angels to watch over you, to stand guard while you sleep, to battle for you throughout the night. For you as you wake up, they are always close by, protecting, observing, and ready to intervene, making sure that you are never truly alone, even in the most difficult of times. Remember that there are countless blessings to be found and wonders to behold throughout the journey of your life. So, my dear one, set your sights on those, your heart on these things. Fill your being with appreciation and hope, and take note of the beauty that that is present in every breath, every sunrise, and every moment that has been bestowed upon you. For I am with those who reside in the most humble of places, and for those who seek the good in everything, let me be your companion. It is normal to feel this way when life gets burdensome, when the world seems too heavy to carry, when anxiety for your loved ones consumes you, and when thankfulness becomes your lens through which you view the world. It will prove to be a tremendous benefit in these situations. You should feel these feelings, but you should not let them take up permanent home in your heart. Instead, you should allow your heart to overflow with gratitude for all that unfolds in every experience, even the ones that you find the most difficult. The difficult ones are a chance for development. Keep me in your thoughts at all times, and I will fill your heart with pleasure and happiness. When your heart becomes tired, turn to me, and I will assist you in finding thankfulness in everything. This is the way you will be able to break free. Your heart will no longer be oppressed by the shackles of dread and despair, because thankfulness is the key that unlocks a world of peace that is beyond human comprehension. It is a peace that calms the raging oceans, that walks by you, that bears your load, that stills your storms, and that eases your weight. There are concerns that can turn sadness into pleasure, that can dry your tears, that can dispel the darkness, that can replace falsehoods with truth, and that may revive your heart. When life gets overwhelming, remember that I am here alongside you, and my love can shatter the gloom. I take the heavy, hopeless loads that you bear and change them into blessings. I turn your shattered screams into tranquility. I cast out the darkness that veils your spirit. I break down the falsehoods that afflict your heart. I restore your being with light and hope while the world wants to do otherwise. To make you feel uneasy and to be afraid of efforts to rip you apart, have faith in my promise that I will never abandon you. Do not be content with what the world has to offer, and dare to dream of more than you can possibly imagine. Because my plans for you are exceeding the wildest fantasies that the world has to offer in splendor and glory. Joy and plenty. This is the land that I have prepared for you. It is a land of opportunity, but you will not inherit it without experiencing problems. Delayed obedience inhibits the manifestation of blessings, for where doubt thrives. Blessings wither, believe in me, my child, for I have prepared this land for you. Never stopped looking over you. I am present in the mountains, on the hilltops, and in the valleys. Bring all of your weaknesses to me, and I will raise you up in strength. The gates of heaven are wide open for you. My precious child, you are growing and learning. Each day brings a new opportunity for you to develop and learn. You have the chance to learn love and become more of who you were intended to be. The problems you meet are not hurdles, but rather stepping stones to your progress. Embrace them with a smile and the knowledge that I am using them to mold you into something beautiful. Remember the difficulties you have faced. The things that you experience today are preparing you for the wins that you will achieve tomorrow in your weakness. My strength is made complete when you feel inadequate. It is in those times that my grace abounds even more. My dear child, stay on to the dream that is stirring in your heart. You are going to have a beautiful future that I have planned for you, even though you are unable to comprehend the depths of my plans. Know that they are woven through with love, peace, plenty, and joy that is beyond measure, even when you are on the verge of complete despair. Whispering falsehoods that I am not who I claim to be, cling to the reality of my unfailing care for you. I am your strength when you fall, your steady footing when the world gives way. Turn to me in the turmoil and confusion. Bring me your concerns and anxieties, and let my flawless love be your guide. You will feel serenity wash over you, calming your racing thoughts, and my grace will always surround you like an impregnable shield. No weapon that is constructed against you will be successful, and no darkness will engulf you, because I am your fortress. I will catch you when you fall, and you will remain in my presence. and find rest as you negotiate the various crossroads that life presents you with. I will offer you insight to identify the proper route, illuminating the way forward. Step by step, never question the width and depth of my love for you. I am your constant companion provider, and I will always be there for you. Guide, no harm can touch you. I have seen your tears and heard your screams in the silence of the night. As your advocate, I am working diligently on your side. Put your whole confidence in me and watch as I sustain you, as the storms rage and the earth buckles under you, collapses beneath your feet. I shall be your unbreakable foundation. Your unwavering faith through hardship has not gone unrecognized amid valleys deep and trials. Fierce your eyes have kept set on me against all odds. Your hope held strong, for your hope are anchored in my unfailing hands. Because you have persevered with faith, I will reward your persistence. You are not defined by your wounds, but polished by them. You are a living monument to unending hope, incredibly valuable. You are stronger than you realize. I am ushering you out into the world, entering a period of unrivaled favor, a reality that is so glorious that it transcends your wildest fantasies. Barren spots will soon give way to harvest, seeds of faith mixed with tears, and you will watch in wonder as the produce of joy surpasses your most daring expectations. You are standing on the brink of your due season, when waiting will give way to fulfillment. The deluge of benefits that will flood your life will leave you breathless and spilled out beyond the boundaries of your existence. Aspirations that you once sown in anguish will now harvest cries of happiness. Limitations of earthly reckoning. Let your heart have courage in the face of battles that have not yet been won and trials that have not yet been defeated, because I am your guiding light in valleys low and on mountains high, and my grace qualifies you for every struggle that you will ever encounter, beginning with the first break of dawn. From the moment the sun goes down on your last day, I will be your unwavering constant. I have been by your side from the very beginning, and I will continue to be by your side until the very end. My dedication to you is limitless. Bring yourself closer to me whenever you feel exhausted or when you are tempted to give in to temptation. I am the bright morning star, your unshakable refuge, and when the worries of this world threaten to overwhelm you, I will hoist you up on eagle's wings from the love that I have for you. Lose your heart and tune your ears to my voice as I beckon you onward into the unmatched destiny that I have written for you, is boundless and unending. Extending far beyond the bounds of human understanding, I have accompanied you on every step of this pilgrim journey. Up to this point, my fidelity will not forsake you. Now you have not struggled in vain. Your efforts have not gone unappreciated or unrecognized, unrewarded. I am your rear guard, forging a way in the uncharted wilderness ahead of you, making the rough spots smooth. Seek for me in the unexpected, the unprecedented breaking through. My dear child, I am here forever present in your life, cherishing every moment for the rest of my life. I will be your guide, your protector, your breath, and your very existence in the darkest nights. I will light your way amongst the storms of life. I will be your companion at every minute of your trip. Nothing can break the tie that we share. I will be your guide. Sanctuary. I am aware that every difficulty that you will encounter, every test that is waiting for you, the challenges that are in store for you, the barriers that are in front of you, the difficulties, the deceptions, the criticism, the envy, the setbacks, the heartaches, the agony, and the betrayals are not only possibilities, they are the things that you will encounter. However, these difficulties come along just before you are about to receive the fullness of my blessings in order to fulfill the remarkable purpose for which I have made you. These difficulties are not intended to kill you. Rather, they are planned to purify you in order to get you ready for the amazing purpose for which I have created you. For of the divine calling that I have put upon your life, as you go closer to the road that is predetermined for you, There will be more diversions than you should be afraid of. Do not be afraid, my child, for my whole essence will rest upon you, bestowing upon you wisdom and understanding. I will lead you over every barrier. Even when you feel imprisoned and overwhelmed, you will mount the highest walls and emerge victorious over your adversaries. I will provide you with insight and power beyond measure. Your eyes will be opened to see the way that lies ahead. You are made weak as you shine with the delight of my presence. But you must always remember that humility is the cornerstone of genuine knowledge, for hubris leads to ruin. Some people may try to discourage you, but I have fashioned inside you an indestructible and able spirit, a soul that is firmly anchored and unshakable in the face of life's worst storms. I have bestowed upon you the power to quiet the voices of doubt, to recognize truth when others are blinded by deceit. When the light dispels the darkness, I have bestowed upon you the ability to see the truth when others are blinded by deception. You are not powerless because I have prepared you to conquer even the most intimidating scenario, and I have equipped you to renew your mind, refresh your soul, and cling to me. I am with you every step of the way, and I will light the road before you realize that I am with you. To my word, because it is your anchor. Even though the world may try to entice you away, I hold you firmly in my embrace. I have called you to be courageous, and you will be courageous. Yes, there will be challenges, but you must never forget that you are my precious child, and that I am your mother. I have encircled you in my love, filled your existence with my spirit, and claimed you as my own. My strength resides within you, equipping you to fight any challenge. I am the protector of your soul, and no weapon that is fashioned against you will be successful. This truth should fill your heart with warmth and radiate from your eyes, because I am your God forever at your side. My love never falters, and my faithfulness endures through every generation. When you find yourself at a crossroads, let this truth to fill your heart with warmth and radiate from your eyes. When you are confused of which direction to go, when life appears to be overwhelming you, and when your faith is being put to the test, remember that I have already prepared the route for you. I am your covering, your constant companion, dispelling the fears that threaten to engulf you and filling you with vitality. There is a struggle of faith that may raging inside you, and I am the light that pierces the darkness. I am the firm foundation upon which you stand, and you will not collapse under the weight of it. With bravery beyond measure, and changing your whole existence into an uncompromising force for justice, I am your strength and your shield. And even when the winds howl and the seas smash around you, you will stay safe in my presence, because I am the Eternal One. Adversity, you will not cower in the face of darkness. You will stand up strong and unwavering, because I am your strength and your shield. When you pray, you are connecting with the one who listens and responds, and your prayers will not be answered by anything that comes your way. You are my powerful warrior, dressed in my armor, and whatever comes your way, you must remain steadfast in your faith. I am your God, the fulfillment of your hopes, the proof of things unseen, and the assurance of a future full with promise. You will triumph over giants. I am unheard when you need me the most. Come before me with open hands, ready to receive. I am your God. Vanquish your enemies and rise victorious, for my powerful hand is upon you. Even when it seems like all is lost, remember that the one who resides inside you is bigger than everything in this world. Mountains will collapse, barriers will fall, and you will emerge victorious. Victorious, believe in my flawless timing, since time itself is subject to my will, and I am never late. Behind the scenes, I am arranging everything for your benefit. So pay little attention to those who want to diminish your light with their words, because they lack the ability to do so. Comprehension, because even though they may have eyes to see, their hearts are hardened by unbelief. But you, my precious one, See with the eyes of faith, because you believe that I am the Lord, the Creator of heaven and earth. And you are my beloved child, and I am your lover and your protector. You will emerge victorious and robust in the face of vulnerability, full of life even when you feel empty, a great warrior even in your weakness, a champion even in your inadequacies, and fearless even in your failures. This is the reason why you will arise victorious. Fear, on the battlefields of life, you will rise up with me by your side, following me wherever I lead, for I have consecrated you with my own blood, and my grace enables you to radiate light in the darkness, advocating for those who are oppressed and disenfranchised to endure through the trials that they face, adversity and deceit. By my name and via my Spirit, I anoint you to be a benefit to others. My word, which emanates from my lips, is the sword that I have given to you. My truth will never fail, because it enlightens the blind and heals the brokenhearted. My hope is that you will be a blessing to others. My word is the living water that feeds the soul, and the devouring fire that cleanses the wicked. My name is life itself, and I have bestowed my adoration upon you, my dear child. Therefore, make sure you continue, and I will give you victory. The time of harvest is drawing near, and you will be blessed with an abundance of blessings that I have prepared for you. Even though you may be sowing with tears in your eyes, you will be blessed with screams of pleasure. These blessings will materialize in a variety of ways, including new friendships, breakthroughs, healing, peace, and a joy that is beyond comprehension. Your season of growth is a time to take pleasure in all that I have in store for you. Do not let transitory obstacles discourage you. Instead, wait patiently for my intervention. My word will not return empty. I will never desert you, and my blessings will fulfill the deepest longings of your soul in my presence. As you diligently seek me and stay steady in your faith, you will be blessed by me. I will petition for righteousness on your behalf, and my justice will not be delayed. I will accept my gifts with a thankful heart, and I will be a blessing to others, just as I have benefited you. I have breathed life into this holy calling, so that you may converse with me on a regular basis, know me more deeply, and hear my voice. You will thrive and be prepared to serve others more effectively, and you will have an abundance to give that surpasses that of your enemies. I have made this sacrifice for you, and allow yourself to be fed by my word. My love for you is limitless, and I am always by your side. Therefore, I encourage you to move on with confidence, starting each day with hope, knowing that I am guiding you to the place that I have prepared for you, where my light will never fade. Fades, my darling child. I see the depth of your love, how you trust me even when you feel as frail as a leaf in the wind. Your faith touches me profoundly, the way that you push on despite the doubts that assail you. It is like a little spark that burns all the way through you, refuses to be extinguished, and the power that you possess comes from me. I will increase it beyond your wildest dreams, turning your life into a garden of plenty that is a benefit not just to you, but to everyone who travels beside you. What may seem to be uncertain to you is really a blessing. I am the light that shines through the darkness, and my plan for you goes beyond the confines of time itself. I am the one who holds every battle, every victory, and every moment in between in my hands. I am the one who will maximize the possibilities that come your way. Yearn for already lies within you, waiting to be found in the stillness of your heart. It is there that you will find a pleasure that beyond comprehension, wants realized in ways that you have yet to fathom, as life continues to flow and unfold. That the tide is shifting, ushering in the future that I have decreed for you, a life that is distinguished by depth, sensitivity, generosity, and grace that is indescribable when stillness threatens to overwhelm you. Hold to this truth, my dearest friend. My love envelops you like the morning, encouraging you to let go of the burdens that weigh upon your spirit, the regrets and resentments that have become unwanted companions, and to embrace forgiveness as your choice. My presence pervades every breath that you take and every beat that your heart makes. Your tears carry meaning, because through suffering, you acquire strength and resilience. And my greatest delight is showering you with blessings and infusing your days with a touch of the divine. I am your guide in letting go of the ties that bound you to the past and moving forward into the grace that I freely provide. When darkness draws in and fear whispers its falsehoods, draw from my infinite knowledge and unconditional love, which casts away all fear. Breathe deeply, my child, and embrace each moment, the laughter, the tears, and the silent spaces in between. Every day brings an opportunity for me to be a better parent. When you find yourself tired and burdened, come to me and allow me to bear your weight and wipe away your tears. My consolation will stay constant, even when your heart tries to accept it. Please take advantage of this chance to know me more personally and to be filled with a grace that never runs dry. This message pours from my heart to yours, bridging the chasms that no one else can traverse, and my love works without boundaries. The holy season is drawing near, and it is one of devotional connection and blessings that will resound not only in your own life, but also in the lives of others you hold dear. Circumstances and happy are those who serve with a heart that is both pure and humble. The gifts that I bestow upon you are beyond the realm of material things. They are sacred jars of peace that calm every fear and nourish an ever-deepening trust. Know this, my beloved, since my love for you is unending. You are everlasting, and there is always space to approach closer to me in order to feel my love in ways that you have not yet encountered. Even in the deepest valleys, light does burst out, changing sorrow into hope and despair into resilience. Nothing is wasted in my hands. I hear the yearnings of your heart in your times of isolation, when your thoughts weigh heavy upon you, and I understand your challenges more so than ever before. Every season, especially the challenging ones, helps to show the depth of my love for you and the reason for which I created you on this earth, my precious one. Your shortcomings could never lessen my love for you, because my grace supports you. I care about each and every one of them. I care about the blunders that fill you with shame and the nightmares that haunt your sleep. I care about each and every one of them. I provide meaning out of emptiness, the anguish you suffer, the dreams that have been destroyed, and the relationships that have left you wounded. When you stumble and my direction takes you home, no matter where you go, at every step of your journey, I bring meaning out of emptiness. In my hands, nothing is wasted. I change ashes into beauty not because you have earned it, but because my love for you is limitless. Your future offers possibilities that are beyond your present knowledge, and I take great pleasure in crafting surprises that will leave you in amazement. The seeds I sow today will leave you in astonishment. When you are surrounded by darkness, remember that I am your light, your strength, and your refuge. My might is refined in your weakness, and my serenity soothes the storms that rage inside you. Allow your roots to grow deep. I will expand and multiply in ways that are beyond your wildest imaginations. Firmly rooted in the soil of my love, and drawing from the unending wellspring of my grace, pour out to others what I pour into you, extending the forgiveness that I have so freely given you. And your life has an influence on others in ways that you may never completely understand. This sight of eternity speaks to your heart, and it is the same message that I whisper to your spirit. Embrace the route that I have placed before you, even when it seems to wind in unexpected ways. My wisdom guides every step, and what may appear to be a detour today may really be a diversion. This voyage is not the end, but rather the beginning of a new chapter, and I want everyone who reads these words to know that beyond your physical existence, You are adored, directed, and protected. This journey will become the precise avenue through which breakthrough happens tomorrow. Each time you come back to me, I will have more knowledge, love, and strength to share with you. If these words have struck a chord inside your heart, if you have experienced even a flicker of hope or reassurance, I urge you to keep looking for me. Presence, each contact carries a new element of insight and purpose, so stay connected to me and share this message with those who are in need together. We will trek towards the gifts that await you, my beautiful child, in the quiet moments and thee. When the weight of the world gets too heavy, seek me out. Know that I am your sanctuary. When the very ground under you feels shaky, remember that I am your unshakable foundation. I am the one who is your sanctuary. This road that we are on is constant and full of peaks and valleys, and my love for you is not judged by your successes or failures. Rather, it is simply limitless and ever-present. No matter where you find yourself, nothing can completely sever the connection that I have with you. Never stop going ahead, even if tears cloud your eyesight or storms rage around you. Persist in prayer and trust, because I am the one who calms the seas and stills the winds. I will lead you to a place of peace and rest, which is exactly what I want for you. It is your steadfast dedication, a commitment that does not waver in the face of trials, that is most important. Choose to walk with me in both joy and adversity. Your faith is a powerful force, a beacon that pierces through the darkest nights and overcomes the deepest anxieties. Do not underestimate the strength of your faith. Your prayers are like a delicious aroma that rises to me, and I treasure every word that you speak. Call out to me, and I will answer you. I will reveal mysteries and truths that you have not yet comprehended. Before you move into each new day, take a moment to halt and turn your heart toward me. I am your shepherd, and I am the one who will provide you with rest each night. Recognize my direction and surrender your loved ones to my care. Let these times serve as a continuous reminder of my presence in your life, and breathe words of hope over your home. I will guide you to areas of rest and rejuvenation, where your soul may find healing beside quiet waters. Let your house be a haven of peace and tranquility. You are important to me, like a treasured flock under the careful eye of a shepherd. I will take you to locations where you will not need anything. Prayer is a location where I will help you defeat any foes and eliminate strife from your midst. My peace, which transcends all understanding, will protect your heart and mind. I will make your house a dwelling place for my spirit. Prayer is a place where tears are greeted with compassion and fears go away. And let your love for one another be a reflection of the incalculable love that I have for you. My blessing is upon you and your family. I have already triumphed over everything that attempts to harm you. I open doors to a life that is centered in me, replete with purpose, pleasure, and happiness. Adventure. Keep your eyes fixed on me as I lead you through each new opportunity. Every chapter of your life is written with intention and love, even when the path isn't clear. Trust that I am working everything together for your good. Together we will walk through fields of grace, climb mountains of triumph, and experience the adventure of a lifetime. Celebrate victories that are yet to come. I speak to you now with clarity and love, with the intention of touching your heart deeply. I will protect you from anything that seeks to steal your peace or diminish your joy from darkness that tries to unsettle your soul. I will shield you from harmful words and deceit from those who are trying to hurt you. I will direct you toward what is good and nutritious. I will light the shadows that attempt to entangle you. I will drive away any remaining malice or sin that has been a companion in your path. I know the difficulties you have experienced. I will drain your spirit in your relationships, your thoughts, and your choices. I will guide you toward what is good and nourishing. I am here to alleviate the sorrows of your heart. I will fulfill the deep longings of your soul, and I will bring comfort to your spirit. Scarcity will no longer be a problem for you because I will provide for your needs. I honor the perseverance that you have shown. I am here to lighten the loads that weigh heavy upon you. Requirements your body will find rest, and your spirit will feel serenity. I will pour out blessings upon you that are plentiful and overflowing. Never forget that you are never alone. In every moment, with every breath, I am with you. My love for you is eternal and everlasting, and I will never forget that you are never alone. When you are going through life, know that I am always working to guide your steps, guard your heart, and prepare the road that lies ahead of you. In the stillness of your day, listen to this truth. Let it be your anchor when you are going through difficult times, and your delight when you are going through peaceful moments. For my voice in the middle of the noise and turmoil, look for my light in the darkest nights. I am always speaking, always present, always loving you. You are more valuable to me than you can ever know. Your life has an amazing purpose, and I am always there for you. Meaning that as you go ahead each day, carry this truth within you. You are loved beyond measure, cherished beyond comprehension, and you belong to me. Nothing can ever alter that, and nothing can ever separate you from my love in me. You will always be a part of me. Let these words sink deep into your heart. Let them become more than simply a message. Let them become a guiding force in your path, taking you back to serenity and strength. You are not alone. You are not alone. Find your home, your refuge, and your strength. Remember that each step gets you closer to the exceptional purpose I have created for you. Every step you take is filled with intention, even when the goal appears to be far away. The route that lies ahead may at times seem to be intimidating, but keep in mind that each step brings you closer to the remarkable purpose I have designed for you. It is unclear that everything you need for this trip is already there inside you. The power, knowledge, and bravery that you are looking for are only waiting to be revealed. Let go of any notions that tell you differently. Doubts do not define you or represent your genuine potential. Your value is not something that you need to find out. To earn or prove it, all you need to do is go back to the times when you felt like you were genuinely living and having a purpose in life. These were glimpses of your inner self, echoes of the grandeur that is inside you. When difficulties happen, when choices are made, you are not traveling this journey alone. Weigh heavy when the path forward seems unclear. I am with you, providing advice and support. Your one-of-a-kind experiences have prepared you for what lies ahead. Nothing has been wasted. Each step has contributed to who you are now. You are becoming your authenticity is a beautiful gift. When you share your real self with the world, you make room for genuine connection and healing. Do not fear being authentic. See yourself as I see you capable, brave and passionately loved your. Identity is not determined by the events of the past or the circumstances of the present. Rather, it is determined by the limitless potential that lies inside you. Allow yourself some time to heal and be patient with yourself. Let go of things that are no longer serving you. Old wounds, resentments, fears, and freedom are all things that you must let go of. Burdens that hold you down. Surround yourself with things that feed your soul. Pick connections that foster development and support your path. Find pleasure in the small moments, even when things are challenging. There are rays of sunshine to be discovered, and your journey is what makes it uniquely yours. When you are confronted with challenges, it is important to keep in mind how far you have already come. Your victories are evidence of your perseverance. Stay connected to my wisdom in times of stillness. When you quiet your mind, you will find the guidance you need. There is no need to compare your path to anyone else's. The way forward has been uniquely crafted for you. Know that you are deeply and completely loved, not because of what you do, but simply because you are the future holds more possibilities than you can imagine. Trust that something will happen to you in the future. And clarity, you seek transformation, is a gradual process that occurs every day. Each day brings new opportunities for growth and understanding. What is developing in your life is wonderful. You contribute one-of-a-kind talents to this planet, and your presence counts more than you realize. Have you ever had feelings of isolation, as if your voice isn't heard despite your cries? My dear one, you are not alone. I have been there for you. I have never left your side, not even for a second. If you seek into your heart, you will find me there. If you listen, you will hear my voice calling to your soul. I am the one who has been with you in every breath, every pulse, and every moment. I have never left your side. I have been there for you, guiding you when the way was unclear, supporting you when you couldn't sustain yourself, and watching over you with unchanging care. Who has helped you navigate the storms of life? Who has carried you when you were too weak to stand? Even when you couldn't detect my presence, I have been there for you. Take a minute to stop, breathe deeply, and relax in my embrace. Allow yourself to experience the depth of my love for you. Close your eyes and envision yourself surrounded in my arms. Let go of your anxieties and allow me to remove your burden. There's no need to hurry or worry. Burdens, your troubles are not yours to bear alone. I am here to help you find a quiet spot where you can allow my words fill your heart with serenity. Believe that the route ahead is opening up before you. You do not need to carve out your own path fiercely, because I am the light that guides you along the journey. Lead you through even the darkest valleys. Talk to me honestly. I am ready to hear the deepest worries of your spirit, the hidden sorrows, the silent tears, the loads that weigh heavy on your heart. You may feel that certain promises have been broken, or that aspirations have been dashed. I am ready to hear all of these things. Fading away, it hurts me to watch you suffer, and I wish to provide healing to your wounded heart. Know that I keep your sorrows near to my own heart. I am your comfort, and my love is your refuge, a safe haven, where you may find solace and security. You have endured harm, but I long to bring healing to your wounded heart. Remember that you are not defined by the acts or words of others, and that my love for you is continuous and eternal. That chapter is coming to a close, and you are surrounded by my peace. Hear my words and feel my presence engulfing you. You are surrounded by my serenity. Why should you let the shadows of your past to obscure the brightness of your present? The past does not have any power over you. I am the source of new beginnings, and I am the one who is creating everything new in your life. Let go of the past and walk into the fresh. Start, I am providing you the freedom that you are looking for, and it is yours to take. It comes from me, so believe in my love and power, even when your soul is feeling heavy. Place your confidence in me, and I will carry you through the storms of life to a place of quiet serenity and endurance. I do not judge you. My arms are out wide. Come as you are. Lay down your burdens, and I will take them off your shoulders. Walk with me step by step. Hope and doubt bind you, but faith sets you free. Approach me without fear or hesitation. I do not condemn you. I will change your heart and mind with my everlasting love. I want to cure the wounds that others do not see, the scars that are buried deep inside your heart. I want to bridge the distance between us by replacing your sadness with my presence. I will convert your heart and mind into the freedom and serenity that you have always yearned for. And your fear with bravery. I have secured your destiny as I have told you time and time again. Your duty is to believe, to trust enough to silence the voices of doubt. Others may not completely grasp my love for you, but you have the ability to do so. You are eternally carried in my arms, encircled in my serenity and loving compassion, and my promises to you remain steady and true in times of trouble due to the fact that you have chosen faith. I provide you benefits that are beyond your conception. Instability. My plans for you remain unshaken. I am your anchor in the storm. The solid ground beneath your feet. Ignore the voices that say, you cannot succeed, that you are not enough, that your ambitions are out of reach. They do not know the depth of your heart or the vastness of my power with me all. I created you for love, guidance, knowledge, healing, and abundant blessings. There is so much more ahead of you, benefits beyond what you can presently see that I have planned for you. My timing is flawless, and I see the whole world. Bow your head now and realize that I made you for these things. Picture, and am directing everything for your benefit. Come home to my heart. Let my presence fill every nook and cranny of your life. Let my serenity settle into your soul. Embrace my words and cling to my promises with the knowledge that today is a new day. The beginning of a new chapter that is filled with simplicity, serenity, plenty, and healing. I replace grief with hope because my spirit fills you with pleasure. You will not be broken like a delicate reed swaying in the breeze. You will stand solid because I am your God, and you are my cherished beloved. You will bring glory to my name because I have chosen you. You will not stumble and fall because no matter how far away the horizon appears, I will be your God forever. You will never lose your grip on me because I am your protector and your source of hope. You will reach out to people you have never crossed paths with, and they will be drawn to you. You have been decorated with splendor as a result of my presence in your life. I announce your victory, and I will confirm it. No storm will ever be able to overrun you. No difficulty will ever unsettle you. No hardship will ever take your pleasure. When things become rough, you must cling to the promise of my presence and nurture moments of thankfulness and prayer to keep your joy and faith alive, even when circumstances seem to be overwhelming, when your emotions fluctuate, and when others question you. Remember that I am always with you. You are loved beyond measure, appreciated beyond comprehension, and held in the highest regard. Firmly in my embrace. Nothing can ever alter that. Nothing can ever separate you from my love. Believe in me and walk with me as I lead you into the fullness of life that I have planned only for you, my cherished child. Can you feel the love that I have for you? I hear your every struggle, every cry, and every silent scream inside your soul. I am as near as your very breath. I will give you strength beyond measure. I know your full potential. I know that you have the weight of the world upon your shoulders. You do not need to bear your responsibilities alone. The amazing road that lies in front of you is brimming with beauty and possibilities that are just waiting to be found. Take my hand and allow me to lead you, and together we will walk into a future that is bigger than your wildest dreams. Muster your courage and do not give up on the opportunities that lay before you. The world that I created for you to be afraid of is nothing more than a shadow that is borrowing the light that is inside you in order to live. It is time for you to emerge from the shadows, because shadows are nothing in compared to the radiant light that is within your being. The higher you rise, the more I will be able to help you. Have in store for you, I accept you just as you are, flaws and all, and I welcome you. I am aware of every aspect of your existence, and there is no evidence to suggest that your inheritance is safe. Nevertheless, my love for you is unchanging. It is not dependent on the things you do or the things you do not do. Accomplishments, because it originates from the very core of who I am as your creator as well as your love, eternal Father, is the cornerstone around which you construct your existence, and it is the source of your strength. That drives you ahead the lens through which you experience the world, regardless of the difficulties you face or the obstacles you encounter. As you go through difficult times, I am here to encourage and repair you. Let us take a step together into the future that I have predestined for you. Share with me your hopes and dreams for a future that is full of joy, infinite love, and promise. concerns and worries that you have before you even utter a single word. I am aware of everything that is going through your mind. I have a deep desire to bestow upon you a serenity that is beyond comprehension, to replace your sadness with joy and your despair with acceptance. My aim is that there is nothing in your life that is too big for me to manage, and I want you to be able to walk in freedom. Give me permission to relieve the burden that you are carrying. I am aware of every tear that you shed. Feel the depth of your suffering, and keep in mind that you were never intended to bear the burden of life's. I am here to share the load with you when you are too fatigued to stand, because you are too weary to bear weight alone. In order to continue to rely on me and be with me, each day brings with it a fresh chance to navigate A. If you want to live a life that is full of purpose and pleasure, you do not have to be shackled to the past. The past is something that you cannot alter, but you must always keep in mind that I am the God of freshness. I have the ability to interrupt the pattern that begins with your history and does not define your future. If anything stands in the way of your development, you will dream again, fly again, and cling on to hope. Your destiny is still being played out, and I am the one who controls your destiny. I have already seen what I have in store for you, and your mind cannot even begin to fathom what I have in store for you. Trust in me. As a result, I take great pleasure in you because of the amazing, valuable, and powerful person that you are. Having withstood storms, suffered through tragedy, and been through loss and pain, and yet here you are. You have not only made it through this ordeal, but you have emerged more powerful than you were before. Prior to taking into consideration the storms and tests that you have previously conquered, the times when just when you believed that you could not continue, I made you to be robust, and I designed you to be able to. Strength is a demonstration of my creation, and every sunrise that I offer you is an opportunity to. There is an invitation to start again, a chance to get up and start over, and a chance to see yourself as I am. You should know that your value is not based on the views of other people or the achievements you have achieved. And setbacks are a natural part of being my kid, since you are shaped in my image and infused with it. You should embrace your actual identity and refuse to accept the falsehoods that are being pushed onto you with purpose and promise. Age is not a factor. As a barrier to achieving your goals and achieving your mission, your worth is not based on random numbers. That which is genuinely true is the life that you have lived, the knowledge that you have acquired, the love that you have given and received. Concerns, O men.